Hey guys, Cam for 15, back at it with another video for you guys, back with another episode review of Hell's Paradise. Apologies if you're looking on the video, why I look all slowed down a bit. I think it's because I'm rendering a video right now in the background. So, that's why it looks like I'm a little bit slower down, but hopefully that's all resolved whenever the next time I do a recording. But anyways, Hell's Paradise. This episode was crazy. I did not expect a ninja to cut off his head in the most grotesque looking way. And basically we come to the fact that it seems like probably our allies it don't matter. They're basically on their own and they gotta go find the elixir and they gotta get the hell off the island. Because A, either the tents are gonna kill him, or B, Shugen and his group is going to just kill them because they're working with clearly there's an alliance between our group of Simons and the criminals. And plus, the ninjas, they want Gabimaru dead. So, there's that, right? But anyways, we last left off where obviously we headed where Shugen's forces were arriving at the island, and basically our members could basically feel the presence that they're emitting, right? So they basically talk about it. Now Gabimaru and the other criminals like, so this Shugen guy, he's an ally, right? Now, Sagiri and the others, or Sagiri is like, yeah, he is. Now, the one dude is like, oh, I don't know, right? And we kind of get some backstory on this guy, Shugen. So, one, we find out, like, he's probably the strongest Simon out of everybody in the group. Also, too, it does apparently seem that Sagiri must have romantic feelings for him. More than likely, albeit she played it off like, well, it's more of like feelings out of respect, right? But I think it's clear that she has feelings massively for this guy. So it's going to be, when they basically put that plot point in there, I'm like, okay, so that means at some point they're going to have to fight. They're going to see each other, going to cross each other, and they're going to have to scrap. And he's going to be like, why are you helping out criminals? Like, these people killed our friends. And this guy's going to take no for an answer. So, and even the guy made the mentions, like, I don't think he's going to show any sympathy for not only you guys, criminals, but not to any Simons that are helping you guys. So, I 100% believe we're going to get an interaction between Sagiri and Shugen. And that might end up in them becoming or starting a fight. Right? Or maybe the other girl too, because it seems like the other girl must have feelings for Shugen too. So, I could perfectly see it where it's, excuse me, Sagiri versus this other Simon chick who likes Shugen too. Which would be absolutely crazy, but, I just don't understand. It's like, well, one enemy is, my friend and type of thing. So, regardless, this guy's OP as hell. This dude's OP as hell because we found out, like, even though he doesn't know Tao, because the other dudes are like, well, you can't really fight anything here if you don't got no Tao. And essentially, dude is like, well, yeah, he may not have Tao, but he has a strong sense. And he basically attributed to that, like, he can sense aura, essentially. His battle sense is so strong that he can actually sense the aura that his opponents actually give off on. Which is absolutely crazy when you think about it and stuff like that, so there's that, right, to say the least. So you have that happening, right? Now they're obviously questioning, like, what the hell is going on. Now this dude he's brutal, right? He's brutal. Now I think the one brutal thing that we saw was the ninja shit. So the ninjas are actually accompanying the Simons, because the head ninja dude who's been having it out for Gabimaru, he basically tells those dudes, like, hey, yo, this dude thought he could get away by being a convict, huh? Well, now, here's the job. I need you guys to go kill him. This guy really hates Gabimaru. Gabimaru is going to probably, when he gets back, he's probably going to kill this dude, because this dude needs to die. But essentially, you have one of the grotesque looking scenes where it looked like it was the leader of this ninja troop. And basically, some of the assignments were like doubting their loyalty and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, please, we're loyal to the cause. This dude is like, you want me to prove it? Here you go. He grabs his freaking katana. He stabs it in his neck all the way through. And he is cutting and sawing his fucking head off. And that's what he does. I'm just like... Honestly, I'm shocked that I even stayed looking at the screen as long as I could. I was this close to actually like just turning away and not even looking at the screen. Because that was absolutely disgusting. But then again, when you look at ninjas in feudal time, that's what they did. Their whole point of the cause is like, oh, we don't care about our lives. Our job is tasked is given the job and we do it. Either we come out of this, or we live or we die. And if we fail, we kill ourselves. Because we didn't live up to the mission. That's how ninjas in the feudal era lived. It's simple. They didn't get the job done, they killed themselves. This dude's like, oh, you want to prove that we're loyal? Okay, fine, I'll kill myself. To prove that, oh, don't worry. We'll be loyal to the cause. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Now we find out the person that passes on to the main leader has a connection with Gabimaru and wants to kill Gabimaru. But I'm just like, dude, I never want to see that again. Right? Now it also does seem like the ninja group doesn't really trust their Saimons, and they're trying to do, because we see the one chick, you know, with the Oni mask, right? She's trying to get a read on what they're all about. And my best case is probably to stab them in the back and kill them and then take care of what needs to be taken care of because they don't care. But basically, she can't get a read on them. But even though then, I don't think these ninjas can fuck with these assignments, especially Shugen, because he's on a whole nother level, right? So, you know, it really just shows you the devotion they have, right? So they get to the island, and you see one of the monsters come up on them, and Shugen absolutely destroys it with ease. He gives his sword to one of the other assignments, and he literally just makes a punch, blows this monster head off immediately. I still remember in the first season, you know, these guys, they all struggled against these bad guys, these monsters. They struggled against them. They bring in these dudes, and they're able to kill these guys in one hit. I'm just like, well, then why the fuck didn't you send these guys in? Anyways, say the least, right? Also, too, it's also kind of a funny, hilarious coincidence how we do see another girl assignment, but I remember back in season 1, they were judging Sagiri being an assignment because she's a female. Now, I don't know because this girl is like buff and butt muscular and things like that, and Sagiri's kind of more, I wouldn't say petite, but like just more of a girly girl, right? I guess if you want to put it like that. I'm just like, well, then why are you judging her? And then I'm seeing this other freaking assignment who's a chick. You know, she's in it. You're not telling her to get loose and go be a freaking housewife or some shit. Oh, no. Maybe it's because she looks bulky or whatever. I don't know. I'm just like, what the hell? Talk about stereotypical shit that we're seeing. But anyways, you know, they bring the fact that, anyways, we're talking, you know, Sagiri and the others are talking about Shugen so highly and how good he is and everything, but in reality, you know, the one dude, he's like, well, yeah, that's a part of the story, but actually, this is kind of something else, right? Because that's when he mentions, like, look, he's going to spare at no expense to kill anybody, especially criminals like you guys. And he talks about how one of his highlight moments was he killed, like, this whole force, but he didn't just kill this whole force. He not only killed their whole force, he killed their own children too, to prove a point to like this ruler, right? Like blah 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 blah. He killed babies. I'm like, oh, this dude is crazy. Because we even see how after he sees one of the dead bodies of the assignment and he knows who it was, you just see this guy absolutely go ballistic. Like shit, he was even crying blood, bro. I'm like, what the frick? And you just have it to where the like I guess you could say the frick, the Menos Grandes of these things show up, of these monsters, and you have like the underlings that are under the Tensen that they need to do a good job to be a Tensen. And I remember from the first season, like those dudes gave them problems, but these guys come in, immediately take these dudes out with ease. The ninjas, they're like, all right, gang up on this thing, and they gang up together and they just stab this thing and kill this thing. Like, because even the one leader ninja's like, yeah, we know we're not as strong as these dudes, but at least in packs we can take down these monsters. So it's absolutely crazy to say the least. It's crazy to say the least that things are going from bad to worse. We did see the one brother. I guess he's in this hall where I guess they're doing some sort of ritual or something. I don't know. But basically, they come to the agreement. Our main group, Sagiri's group, they come to agreement like they need to split into two different groups. One needs to find the elixir of life, and the other one needs to find a way off the island. But basically, the one dude's like, "Look, I'm not gonna put you guys in harm's way. I'm gonna go handle this, right?" But basically, they all make the conscious decision and be like, "No, it's probably best that we all stick together, because if we stay apart, we're gonna only get ourselves more into trouble." So they've come up with the decision that they're going to have to stick together, and I'm guessing they're going to have to go up against Tencent members and then even of their own members with Shugen around, because again, like they made a mention, Shugen probably is not going to give them like, "Oh, haha, good job, guys. Good. It's glad that you guys are alive. Why are they here?" He's going to be like that. So, it's probably best that they stay together. They find the elixir, and they all find a way. Because at this point in time, I don't blame all of them. They're all trying to just get off the island and get out of here, because they don't want to deal with this. Because it's literally hell on this island. And you just have to where like Yuzuri is like, "Man, please, I just want to get off this damn island. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything. I just want to get off this island." I don't blame her. If I was on that island for whatever reason, I would want to get off there too. No freaking way in hell. So it's going to be very interesting, because it's like now they don't have the member. Now they don't have to deal with just the Tencent. Now you got to deal with this looming threat of Shugen and his group. One, the ninjas are after Gabimaru. And then two, if Shugen comes in and meets these guys, he's going to show these guys no mercy. He's probably going to kill everybody involved, because it's like, one, why are you helping these criminals? And then two, blah, 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 right? But look, man, this was an episode that's definitely setting the stage for season 2 and where it's going to go. I do 100% believe Shugen's group is going to catch up with Sagiri's group at some point, and there is going to be a clash. And maybe this is where we're going to probably get our next character that ends up dying, because they're going to probably stay behind and say, "Hey, I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to take care of Shugen. You guys go do what you guys need to go do." Now, I have a feeling it's going to be our blind dude, the guy with the best sense out of the others. He's going to be the honorable one to stay back and fight against Shugen and say, "Hey, man, look, we're just trying to get off the island." Like, honestly, yes, these people did irreprehensible things, but they're not actually bad people if you get to know them. And I could perfectly see him where he basically sacrificed his life so they can get farther. So we'll see, but we'll see where the story's going to go. But anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Hell's Paradise content. Apologies for not getting some of these episode reviews throughout the week done. Look, one, I'm just being honest. I'm slacking on that. And then two, I've been playing Arknight's Enfield like crazy. Because I am having an absolute kick out of playing it. So apologies. I'm going to try to get these reviews that I missed from last week, like JJK, Fire Force and shit like that up, at least tomorrow, if not Tuesday, and things like that. But again, I apologize. I'm just having so much fun playing Arknight's Enfield that I'm completely forgetting, like, oh shit, I got to do these reviews and shit like that. So yeah, apologies for the wait on these reviews and things like that. But anyways, I'm a guy for guys. Catch you guys next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day or your night. And I will see you guys on the next video. And apologies again for the slowdown in the video. Till then, guys, peace.